You know what? I put a thing up about Tommy Robinson today. It's not monetised. YouTube won't monetise it. You know, they say it's too bad. But anyway, I've done now about 12 videos, I suppose, and every one of them videos I've took down. Me just doing them, taking them down, yeah. Because I'm saying things, really that freedom of speech is not no more freedom of speech. I'm saying things that if we went out on there, it'd be stopped and this that, and YouTube would just block me. Yeah, you know what I mean. But I'm just shocked that little kids got stabbed for no reason, for being little kids. Yeah, and the government couldn't care less, mate. They don't care. They ain't got no love in them. There's no love in them people. Parliament live. They live in a wooden box, mate. There's no love. Their own kids. They don't even see their own kids. They're sent to private schools, private nurseries, or whatever, and then they sent to Eton and Oxford and these sort of big places, and they come out of there when they're 22, 23. Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed, yeah, but everyone in the Parliament, they all look like this. They look weird. It's something that it's bred in them. They can't get it. They can't get it out of them. Yeah, it's bred in them because it's all interbred. You've only got to put wigs on them. You put wigs on them, long white wigs, mate, and look at them, and you think, wow, what was you like in the 15th, 17th century, mate? You ain't changed. They're wicked, evil people, mate. They ain't changed. Just because they wear suits and part their hair and wear glasses doesn't make them no different, mate. They are what they are. In history, follow the history, I'm just sick. I'm just sick the way everything's gone with kids being stabbed, people being molested down at schools, kids being molested, people taking kids' phone numbers, meeting them in the hotels, and all them sort of things, you know what I mean? And yet, nothing's been done. Nothing's been done. And if you took the law into your own hands, mate, you'd want to be nicked. You want up nicked, but listen, I told you before, there's about 17 empty prisons in this country. 17. Maybe a bit less, right? Why can't they put them people that come over here, illegal immigrants, asylum seekers, in these prisons until they find out who they are? Because you're going to get human rights. Oh, we can't do that. Why can't we do that? Why can't we do that? Because what they're doing, mate, when they're coming over this country, they're molesting our kids and putting our women aside and bashing our boys up and nicking their push bikes. You know what I mean? And waiting outside of schools and going in supermarkets and robbing them and jewellery shops robbing them. So what? We got to allow that? So can't you put them in prisons until it's all sorted, mate? Because the way you're going, be putting all these people in hotels, they're loving it, mate. They're coming over here. There's a reason that they're here. All these men that come over on a boat, there's reasons. When they first come over, there was refugees, because you see women with their kids on these barges or these dinghies. Now, you don't see one woman, it's all men. And the government are letting them into hotels. Let them into hotels. Our hotels. Our hotels for holidays. You can't get in a hotel now. It's terrible. You just can't. And yet the government have got prisons, empty prisons that they can put them in. They don't want it, mate. They just want trouble. They like trouble. You know what I mean? It's something that ain't right, mate. There's something stinks about the whole lot, mate. You know what I mean? It's terrible. Tommy Robinson, I think he's a great man for the way he talks, yeah? They ain't monetised me on YouTube for that. I put out Tommy Robinson. They've not monetised it. and it wasn't even up, and they didn't monetise it. It wasn't on. They must have read what I was going to put up because they monetised it before I even put it on YouTube. Mad, isn't it? You know, and listen, I just want the best thing, yeah? The best thing, you know. I see the other day when Tommy Robinson got nicked. Listen, mate, I went mad about it, yeah. But I see the other day when Tommy Robinson got nicked, there was people screaming and shouting outside Parliament, outside number 10, outside Scotland Yard, yeah. But where's the people now screaming about these kids? Why don't people go on the march about them? Why don't people get together and go, what, we've had enough of this, mate? We want all these asylum seekers and illegal immigrants out of the hotels. We want them out of the hotels in a prison until it's all sorted out. We don't want them running around our streets, molesting our women. The government, they don't care because it's not going to happen to them. It isn't going to happen to them, is it? They got 19 bodyguards outside their front door. They can't sleep without 19 bodyguards outside their front door. It ain't going to happen to them, mate. Never. Never. But they don't care about us. They don't monkeys care about us. If you put a couple of bodyguards outside your house with AK-47s and Glocks in their pocket, mate, they'd soon be round you and nick you. Seriously. Do you know what I mean? Bang, bang, bang. Nice one.